the street of Beijing. This is a Thai foot massage. Do you think I have time to try it? Let me go check them out. So the streets of Beijing. That's the Canadian embassy over there. Australian embassy over there. Walking the streets of Beijing. And that's Dutch embassy over there. So you remember Australian embassy, Canadian embassy, across the road is Deutschland, Germany, German embassy, right across the street. German embassy over there. German embassy, Canadian embassy, Australian embassy, and going on. So here is Bank of Beijing. I remember a few years ago when I just came to China, like I said, I was living in a hotel over there, and I came to this bank to do a transaction. This bank right here, Bank of Beijing. 15 seconds, can't make it. I'm gonna stay here and wait. So this Bank of Beijing right here, when I just came to China, like I said, I came here to do a transaction because I was staying in a hotel over there. But I kind of looking at this bank now, it looks kind of small, but those days for me it looked big. It looks small now. Maybe I used my small eyes to see it in those days. Now I'm using my big eyes. Maybe I've seen a lot of big buildings in China. Just arrived in China in those days, so this bank looked kind of, didn't think about the size then. But now I'm looking at it now, it looks very small. So I've seen a lot of big buildings since I'm in China. China like to build big. Nice G-Wagon, man. I've seen so many G-Wagons today. A whole bunch of them. Every 5 minutes I'll see one. That's a very powerful machine. So I'm gonna cross the street. Canadian embassy, Australian embassy, German embassy. The street, crossing the street. It's really cold today. So I covered the embassies on that side. So now I'm checking out this side. And after here, I may have to come back this way, go to cover the ones on that side. So over here, all the embassies line up here, starting with Australian, Canadian, German. Here is, I don't remember, I said it in the other video, but they don't have a very big sign outside. So all the embassies line up here all the way to the end. The first one in that end is Pakistani embassy. Pakistan. So on this side here, some other embassies will start, I think, right after the traffic light there. Wow. So you see, this part of Beijing is very chill. This lady is so tall.
不是搁我这儿报备了。
啊，你太高了。I just told the lady, wow, you're too tall. Her friend said, you're tall too. I know. In this part of China, which is the north, Beijing is northern China. In this part of China, many people are tall. You find a whole lot of tall people up here. Line up of all embassies over there. Walking. So another G-Wagon. This one is definitely my color and my style. See, check this out. This machine is exactly the color, that color I've been dreaming about, and my style. Definitely. Anyway, so guys, if you got some money, try to get one of these. This is a very powerful machine. This is a Pakistan restaurant, China Pakistan friendship restaurant. Yeah. So like I said, the Pakistani embassy is towards the end of that road. On the other side, the beginning. That's the first embassy. That one is Togo. Togo is in Africa. So I think right after this traffic light, we're gonna start finding other embassies again. So we'll try to figure out which one is first on this lane. So I'll be waiting for the traffic light here to turn green. This guy is crossing while it's red. Very strange. And the people over there are crossing while it's red also. It is something that I never do and will never do. Actually, there are some other embassies around here So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cross the street now while the light is green. I'm going to check out towards that end what embassies are these. Okay, starting from here, this first one here. That's over there is Togo Embassy. This one is I can't remember, but it's in another video. That's all the other embassies line up there, including Canadian, Australian, and German. And then across the street this way, let me check out what is on this side. On my left hand side here is another embassy, the Qatar. This is the embassy of Qatar on my left hand here, the Qatarian embassy. I'm kind of surprised, it doesn't look that much. Qatarian embassy right here on my left hand side, Qatar. Okay, and then there's a blue fence right here. Need to figure out which one it is. And in each embassy that I'm passing, you can see the guards standing outside. This is UNICEF. This is UNICEF building. So right next to the Qatarian embassy is UNICEF building. So right next to Qatarian embassy. And there's one more in front. I need to figure out what it is. And then across the road is our regular apartment buildings. Okay, this is actually my first time coming on this side. Usually I'm always on that side. I didn't even know that the embassies are extended to this place. So over the years I know how to get over there, but here it's my first time noticing that the embassies extend to here. So this building here is it says Daystar Academy here. I want to ask the guy coming out. Hello, what is this place? It's a school. Oh, okay. Thank you. So this is a school, and the embassies that are here inside this place is Republic of Equatorial Guinea, Embassy of Korea, Republic of Korea, Syria, Saudi Arabia, Congo, Mali, Spain, the Kingdom of the Netherlands, which is Holland, Embassy of Laos People's Republic. So they're all inside here, inside this place behind me, right there. So you see the guy with the lady out there playing badminton. He just came out from that place. He says it's cool. And right next to me here, on the left hand side, is Republic of Venezuela Embassy. Venezuela. It's very yellow. So Republic of Venezuela, Embassy of Venezuela. All the embassies are in very, very, very close proximity, very close to each other. Like, you can walk around the whole embassies within 20 minutes. Some of them are like a minute walk. Like, I just showed you like 7 embassies in one place, inside that place. So, and the one here, Republic of Kingdom of Morocco. This is Moroccan embassy. On my left hand side, Moroccan embassy. on my left hand side. I'm walking fast because I want to cover the whole place in a very short time. So the Moroccan embassy ends here. That's the last one here. Over there, I think it's just regular buildings, regular apartment buildings. I'm not sure what's behind here. Let me check. Let me see if there's any other embassy behind here. There could be more, so I'm gonna go to check it out. Go inside to check. Plus, it looks like there are more embassies in front here. So remember, this is Moroccan embassy, Morocco. So now I'm walking this way because I see some other gates here. So there may be more. Across the road from here are just regular buildings. Office buildings. Yeah, office buildings. So if you are in Beijing and you want to meet a lot of diplomats, you can come around here. It's called Sanlitong, and this area particularly is called Dongwuje. So a lot of people you're going to meet around here are diplomats. So this is a diplomatic compound actually here. It's a diplomatic compound. You can see right here it says DRC diplomatic compound. So, and this embassy here is embassy of Mauritania is in North Africa, embassy of Mauritania. And this is diplomatic compound where all the diplomats live. I guess not just one country. It says DRC diplomatic compound. DRC means Democratic Republic of Congo. But I may be wrong about the DRC meaning there, because it's very big building from there, very long building, residential area from here to the end. So I don't think it's just one country diplomatic building. I think maybe all the countries. And then the next embassy coming up here is the embassy of Zimbabwe. So right on my left hand side here is the embassy of Zimbabwe in Africa, which is right next to the embassy of Mauritania. Mauritania is in North Africa. Zimbabwe is East, West, South Africa, somewhere in Africa. So this whole area here, from the beginning here, all the way to the end of that road, are diplomatic buildings. And I see some vehicles inside there have diplomatic number plates. So, and the next embassy coming up in front here is the Embassy of Yemen, Embassy of the Republic of Yemen, Republic of Yemen, right next to the Zimbabwean embassy. I didn't know it stretched this long. It's a lot. All the countries' embassies are all in one place. So right next to me here, the one I just passed and still passing, is the embassy of Yemen. You know where Yemen is? Middle East. So after the Republic of Yemen, I'm going through a wall here on my left hand side. Oh, by the way, these are regular shops, you know. So if you have the embassies around here, and then you have the diplomatic residential areas around here, then it makes sense to have like coffee shops and stuff like this around here also. So the next embassy on my left hand side here is the embassy of, does he have a Botswana? This is the embassy of Botswana on my left hand side here. They actually make sense. They put a very big sign outside, and this is embassy of Botswana, and on this side is embassy of Palestine, Palestinian embassy, Botswana embassy, Palestinian embassy. Okay, now I'm heading out to the main road again, the major road. Somehow, I suppose that there may be some other embassies on this side, but I prefer to go this side because they have more embassies here. So let me go check this out. Saw some kind of activity going on over here. Ladies and gentlemen, just remember, this is the city of Beijing, the capital city of China, the powerhouse, the power seat, the city that controls the world power. You hear about China being a powerful nation. This is a city where it's all governed from Beijing City, China. I'm not gonna go to show the regular things that most YouTubers show when they are in Beijing, like tourist areas. No, I come to places that I think will make a whole lot of sense and will be beneficial to people and to give information. So right here is called Sanlitong Dongwujie, Sanlitong Dongwujie, Dongwujie Street. Over there, all the embassies line up here all the way to the end of that road, and then go this way. All the embassies. Right here, you see here is a wall of another embassy, but I will figure out which embassy is this when I get to the end of the road here. And see here, people here are waiting for the bus. mostly old people. You know, most young people will take a Uber. They call it Didi in China. But most old people, like here, Raisha. Merci. So most what you see here will be like old people, because old people, retired people, they get a bus card for free. They don't pay for the bus, and they don't want to drive. They're retired. There's a whole lot of old people. See, they are retired. They get on the bus, they chill. See, mostly old people. Not any young person here, because most young people will take a Didi, which is Uber, drive their car, ride a bicycle, or ride an electric bike. The old people get on the bus and relax, and they don't have to pay for it, because when you retire, you get a bus card for free, and you can travel around the whole city for free. So, very happy old people. So, right next to the bus stop here is another embassy. Right here, it's probably more than one embassy in here, because it's a road going in. Should be more than one embassy. So let me see if I can read the signs here. Embassy of Saudi. Oh, this is the same one I showed you from over there. This is the other end of the road. Saudi Arabia, Korea, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Republic of Congo, Spain, Laos, and then there's a school inside there, and Chile, Chile, and Republic of Equatorial Guinea. So all the embassies are in there, and then this is the major road here. It's a major road right here. See? This side. So then the walls of other embassies continue from here. I apologize for my fast movement, because I'm moving really fast. I gotta catch a plane to another city in 3 hours, and it will take me about 2 hours to get to the airport. So that's why I'm moving as fast as I can. So in Beijing, I'm gonna find a lot of diplomatic vehicles, a lot of diplomatic number plates. I've seen a lot of them passing, especially around here, because all the diplomats have to be traveling in diplomatic vehicles. And then one good thing about being a diplomat here in China, you know, China does not allow regular people to import cars, right? Okay. But like this car now is a diplomatic vehicle. That LG, that's a diplomatic plate. So China does not allow regular people to import cars into China. They banned it like many years ago, because China is making enough cars. But diplomats can import cars. So that's the advantage of being a diplomat in China. So you can bring your own car from anywhere, from your own country, from anywhere you want, bring your own car and then register it as a diplomatic vehicle. But you gotta be a diplomat to do it. Yeah, so going on here behind me. A lot of activities going on here behind me. Over there, I passed here before. Started my video from there, very beginning. And there are other embassies this way. But in order not to miss anything, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go through in there and then come up from that side. So let's go this way. There, you see.